Hello, hi, hello, hi. How are you guys? Good morning. Good. It's not morning right now. It is, actually, literally 9 p.m. Uh, if anyone is surprised that it's so late at night, don't be, because, I did say that it was supposed to be at like late at night, you know. So yeah. Look at us now. Late at night. Hello, EXO. Hello, Bean. Wait, did I remember the name wrong? There's a possibility. I feel very sleepy. Have I told you guys that I've been sleeping early, so I've been waking up early, so it's a vicious cycle, but in the best way possible. It's a vicious cycle in the best way possible, and I don't know if I like it or I hate it. Okay? Because I sleep so well. I sleep like a baby. Like nothing can wake me up unless I want to be woken up. But then I need to go to sleep early so that I can keep waking up happy. You know? Slept well kind of happy. So, yeah. Exactly. I did say I need to get up earlier. I've been doing like stuff that I can only do in the morning. Adulting things. Very annoying. Because I would love to escape the adult life but still have the adult money. Does that make sense? So that I can spend money on whatever nonsense I want to, but then I don't have to do adult work for it. Like banking, taxes, waking up in the morning. Although I have to say, because it's so hot these days, I'm actually happier that I've woken up earlier in the morning, because by like 11 a.m. it already gets super hot and you can barely get anything done. At that point, I've given up on making lunch. I just sort of order in. Or like make something that doesn't require me to heat up, like, you know, heat up the whole kitchen, aka like without using the stove. The good thing is I don't have to handle my own taxes. My mom's accountant does that. I can, in this case, not have to worry about it. But still, it's so bothersome. The idea of it, bothersome. I still have to like prepare my own documents and shit. My mom's just like, okay, prepare all of this stuff for like, you know, the accountant person to file it and shit. But yeah, I am pretty lucky. And I know that. But still, I'm glad that somebody else does most of the work for me so that I can like not have to think about it. But seriously, it's hellish. But more than that, I slept really, really well yesterday. Woke up this morning and I laid in bed for a good hour. Actually, it was like 2 hours because it was just so nice. It was just so nice to like be like, oh, I've slept at night. Haven't done that properly in a few months, weeks or months. At this point, I'm not sure. My whole like memory is all bleeding together. Days don't exist, only weeks and months. So yeah. But I have to attend this like party tomorrow, which is part of the reason why tomorrow I'm not streaming, but also just because I did say that I would be streaming less overall for the next 2-3 months at least. But yeah, that party tomorrow is my mom's friend's wedding anniversary. They're throwing a huge party because it's like a big milestone year for them. They invited basically everyone in my social circle and my mom's social circle. So basically everyone in my mom's social circle, which by extension is also part of my social circle. So now I like felt that I have to go since I'm gonna be moving anyways. So it's like a good chance to catch up with people I haven't seen in a while. And it's gonna be at this like it's gonna be at a place where I know the catering is really good. So I'm basically just going there to eat if I'm being completely honest. which I am, okay, I'm going there to eat because it's gonna be good food. And I'm like so happy about that. I just really love good food. Do you cry? I do cry. I don't know what else to say about that. Is that like, do I have to give examples? Do you guys want me to give examples of when I'm crying? Kind of like a big family, kind of. It's like my mom's like family friends, my mom's friends, my mom's friends, sons and daughters, aka like they're kind of my friends, but are they really? Not sure about the are they my friends part. Because we haven't seen each other in a while. We're considered childhood friends, but I don't know how many of them are actually going to be showing up to that big party because quite a few of them just aren't in the city. Well, I guess one of them isn't in the city. But then the other people, I'm not sure if they're actually going to be there or they're just going to, you know, stay back, hang back at home because, you know, their parents will be like, hey, you guys... My mom has this like policy when it comes to me and my sister where she's like, if you guys aren't explicitly invited, I'm just not going to take you. But this time I was like, I kind of want to go because it's in the banquet hall that I like because their catering is really good. So I was like, can you ask my mom's friend, right? So basically my aunt, friends, my mom's friend who is affectionately called Auntie. So I was like, can you ask Auntie if me and my sister can also come along? Because my sister would still be invited because my sister and my aunt, like my mom's friend, aka my auntie's sons are also friends with each other, but they're younger than me, so I can't be friends with them. They're kind of like younger brothers at best. At worst, they're just menaces. But then again, every child is a menace. So my sister's like blanket invited, but I don't know where I stand. So I was like, can you just ask if I can go? And like, aka my sister can also go. And then she was like, yeah, I'll ask, but this isn't something we need to ask. You guys can just go. She invited everyone. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then now we're going because I really want to go. Obviously, my mom has to go, but my mom is like, now I've asked, now you guys can't be like, oh, I'm not going. Ha ha, he he. You know? Also, examples about when I was crying. The most recent one was, I was crying after reading this fic. Because it was really sad and angsty. So I started crying because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. But like personal life-wise, there hasn't been much to cry about. I was crying about the heat, okay? It's really hot. I cannot take it. And I was just like, it's so hot. I'm actually gonna cry. And then I started crying. So it was great. Such a relieving emotion to be able to cry at things that make you sad and annoyed. I also occasionally cry when I'm hungry and somebody annoys me. What's the pic? Not the picture, it's a fic. It's a fanfic specifically. Fan written fiction. It was about, what was it about? I honestly don't remember what it was about, but I do remember it was a one shot and it was like super angsty and sad. Which was like a running theme at that moment where I was just reading like a lot of... Because like, I get recommendations. Well, not I get recommendations. I mean, it's really not your fault. What I say can be easily misheard because I'm basically swallowing up syllables and sounds because I've been talking really fast. But besides the point, there was this like in the mood for a post that came up on my Tumblr feed. And it was currently the ship that I've been obsessing over for the last like year or so has been Wangxian. Lan Wangji Wei Wuxian from the book called The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. And there are a lot of fics. Like an insane amount of fics. And I've gotten through quite a few of them for this specific ship. But now, you guys don't understand. I still haven't gotten through every one of them. So occasionally, well, like almost every single day, I'll go and scroll on the Tumblr tag for Wangxian and Wangxian Ficrex, and then they'll have this in the mood for, where people are like, this is what I'm in the mood for. Somebody just gave me a fic recommendation. So there'll be like a bunch of fics linked on that post. And I found one of those, and it was like, oh, this is like the type of fic. I have no idea what it was actually about, because it's like just, you know, it's inconsequential in the long term. All I care about is reading it, not really what it's about at some point. So I read it. It was quite sad, and like it was all angsty. So I ended up crying because it was actually like so well written. I was just like, this is so sad, actually. What the heck? And so I started crying, and then I stopped crying in like not that long, but it was good. It was a good fic. I read another really good fic recently, actually. Literally today. I was reading it today. It was a time travel fix-it. It's not even completed. It was a work in progress. It only had 13 chapters. And the last, like, latest updated chapter, which is the 13th one, had the funniest author's note I've read in a while. And I couldn't stop laughing for like 10 minutes straight. It was great. I loved it. Chef's kiss. I love time travel fix-its in this fandom because they just do it so well. But more than that, this one just, because the last chapter had the funniest author's note, I was just like, people should not be this funny. It should be like, if people are this funny and they exist, I won't be able to live without dying of laughter, you know? It was really good, funny fic. Actually, I could probably like tell you guys what was funny about it. I'm pretty sure it's still open on my Chrome. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Basically, what happened in the chapter was they were like finally going and telling like their brothers and stuff about being like time traveling back to their past, and this like the actual like book itself is quite like tragedy filled. So like obviously now they have to tell their brothers, the main characters have to tell their brothers that they've gone through all of these tragic things. One of them's died once. So it was like a whole thing. And then at the end of the chapter, like there's just memes in the notes. It's just memes over and over again. And the funniest one was like, but you needed cookie, I made you cookie, needed cookie, gave you cookie, wanted cookie, got you cookie, needed cookie, made a cookie, we're even. I literally died laughing because like that was the perfect meme for the main character. It was perfection. It was just so good. I genuinely couldn't stop laughing for a good like 10 minutes, I think. Maybe longer. But then the passage of time is a construct made by human society, so nothing actually makes sense if you try to add time to it. Oh yeah, now like actually do music stuff. I wanna write something that's like super cute and squishy today, which I have no idea how anyone's going to be able to do that, including myself. But you know what I really want? I want an oboe. I just haven't used an oboe in a while, and it's just sort of, it's necessary, okay? Like, it's just, what are we doing if we're not oboeing, you know? Also, can you guys hear this? Wait, let me turn off the BGM, and then we can do a quick audio check, because I'm not sure if you guys can hear this or no. Okay, now that that's pretty audible, I'm gonna like lower it just a bit. Huh, maybe it was fine where it was. Okay, I don't have what's my instruction? About what? I want to write something super cute and squishy, so I'm gonna write it in a major key. My favorite major key is A flat. My favorite major key is A flat major. I don't know what the logic behind that is, but that's the one that I used to sing on the most when I was younger. And then I moved on to B flat major, singing in almost always B flat, the key. So those two are like my most favored because they're like the easiest for me to visualize in my brain. But then I'm pretty okay with C major as well. Yeah. For a while I also sang on G major, but I didn't really ever like G major. Yeah. Like, this just sounds a bit too dark for me, you know? What's my instrument? I'm primarily a vocalist, but I do know how to play the piano, the guitar, and also the harmonium. But the order is harmonium, guitar, and piano. That's the chronological order of when I learned them in my life. I learned harmonium before anything else. Really, my mom was really big on Indian classical music. She forced me to learn it for quite a while, and I got really good, and then I sort of was like, oh, I don't really want to learn this that much longer. But my Indian, like, my teacher for classical music, she loves me so much. She periodically visits me, and it always makes me feel like, oh my gosh, I just haven't done enough. I could have had such a good career in Indian classical music, but I decided to drop all of that to do this. Was it hard? I mean, it depends. I really liked music, so I didn't find it that difficult. And all of my teachers were super encouraging and they thought highly of me, so it was even more like fun for me. Partly just because of the teachers. Like, they were really nice. All of my teachers for music have been really skilled, basically like masters in their craft. So they always made me feel like really excited to keep learning, which I think is hard for teachers to do. Like in 2022, this is like a bad incident with a teacher though. My vocal instruction teacher in my first year of college, they were really confusing. I never understood what they wanted me to learn or what they were trying to teach me, and it always felt like violence when I was near them or trying to learn from them. And so I always hated going to those. And I think in that year my performance actually for vocals specifically was quite bad overall. Still better than the year before that, because there's no matter what, if you sing that much you're gonna have some improvement, but like I wasn't happy with how I was singing or what I was being told to do. And even when there was a conversation about, hey, what do you want to do, they just never really cared about what I wanted, which is way different from like all of my other teachers I've had for like singing specifically, who really encouraged me to like keep learning and keep becoming better and pursue the stuff that I wanted to do the most, while teaching me like safe methods to keep like singing with like, building up a good foundation and stuff like that. But yeah. I can never understand that person. They just didn't make sense, okay? I'll go down instead, actually. Hmm. Yeah. I think 2022 was really difficult for me overall. Because I was learning a lot of stuff and, like, it just didn't feel like my teachers really cared about teaching me. It just seemed like they were just kind of like, oh, we just have to do our job, which just happens to be teaching kids how to sing and make music and stuff like that. It was like confusing in many ways. No, whatever that was not what I wanted. So okay, I'm okay with this. A flat major. Just gonna do that so that it's easier. Because anyways, I don't have any plans to write in any other key other than A flat major. So that makes my life easier than before. And that is good. Oh, we went back to F in the on top. Okay, that's okay actually. I'm okay with that. Hmm. This is not cute and squishy. This is not cute and squishy though. I don't think this instrument is cute and squishy. Oh, this is so sad because, like, whenever I think of this, like, something cute and squishy, oboe does not come to my brain. Kalimbas, marimbas, array marimbas. What game do. Okay, wait, I can't see the last little word. Why is it that way? What game do you play? A lot of them? Anything that catches my eye? Currently, the game that I'm most interested in is actually Hades 2. Should I pick Kalimba or Marimba? Or wait, Steel Drum is the most round sounding. It's like a circle, but more rounder. Yeah. You could totally squish a steel drum sound. But you can definitely squish, like, a kalimba sound is super, super cute, okay? Do you guys know that technical test for Hades 2 is ending? I know I've been talking about Hades 2 a lot, but holy shit, am I excited for that game. Like, to be fair, I feel like it's normal to be obsessed because the game itself looks so good. And so much fun to play. And I've seen so many videos of people playing the technical test, and I've just been like, please, someone give me access. I want to play it. But apparently, the technical test is ending. So, which means early access is gonna come out soon. If it sounds like I'm happy, that's because I am. I really want to play Hades 2. And I don't care how much money it costs, I'm going to buy the early access. That's also because I'm kind of crazy. But I think the early access is actually a super good investment in comparison to buying it when the 1.0 comes out. Because I'm not willing to wait like a year to play a game. Bye bye, good night. But yeah, like, it just sounds like such a good time. ACEB. I like that. I don't know if I'm like, Yeah, no, I like what I'm listening to. I like what I'm hearing, but Oh, I like this. I like this. It's very cute and squishy, guys. I like that. I don't know what it's going to end up as, but I like it. Did I not? Isn't it C5? Why does it sound different the second time? Oh, actually, I don't think I can have that one. Oh, not that one either. I like what's happening with the A, B, C, and then maybe instead of going to F, it can go to E. And this one, instead of going like A, F, G, C, B, A. I want to do that. I don't know if it's gonna sound good or not, but we'll see. You know? Oh, I don't like what's happening with the FGBA thing. Disappointing. Not what I want. Can we go down instead? Just go EC. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. I'm also not super satisfied with whatever is happening here. It goes from F to A, and then... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, here, with the E flat, it doesn't sound that correct. Just maybe from the beginning then. That's fire. Thank you. I think it'd be better if it just repeated twice. Low key. Maybe it shouldn't end there because we wanted to keep continuing, right? But okay, wait a second. I want to see what it sounds like if we repeat it, right? Because the geo test is if the copy paste test works, we have a winner. But if it doesn't work, then we know we have to change something. But I don't know what it is just yet. So we'll find out. You know, I've just realized I didn't even like blink twice at it playing again. So it did pass the copy paste test, but I'm still gonna change some minor stuff. Like this one, when it goes A, C, E, B, right? I kind of wanted to wait, no. Here. A, B, C, F, right? Wait, no, what? What was I trying to pinpoint? I forgot. This one. I kind of wanted to be here. Yeah, I think that is way more satisfying overall. Calming, low-key. Yay! As long as it sounds cute and squishy, I don't care if it's calming or like fires up your soul. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. We can just repeat this as like a riff. I think it would sound good as a riff. Let's see how long we want it to be. I'm thinking at least like 32 bars. Sure, let's just say that is enough. A minute and 4 seconds. If we want to increase it, we will. But I think this one is pretty good for our first little whatever this is. Um, wanna find something that's like more cute. Hi, Dibyajyoti. How are ya? Maybe not honky donk for this though. This is a new piano. This is a new keyboard sound. These were not here before, I swear. We haven't seen them before. What? We should use the FM guides. It's very cute. It's like cold, almost icy, but still has this like squishy sound somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. I'm kind of obsessed with the dark grand and electric piano for like this specific, like the sound on the electric piano is just so smooth. It's so smooth. FM keys has a sparkly sound hidden somewhere. I don't know if this will match with the kalimba. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea if it will or not. But then I don't really have that many options unless I just pick the electric piano to just sort of do the thing, you know? Duplicate. I wanna add another sound to this, but I have no idea what that's going to be. But wait, if there's new oh dang, they don't have the more. Let me just reduce that. I mean, it does something. Or maybe I could just combine it with the oboe. How does that sound? It's really loud. Very not what I want. But I wonder if they have any more new string section. Ooh, harp. I like that. Honestly, I support UX, so I think you should play the piano more. Just take some like 10 minutes out of your day to do it. Every single day. It's just like a small thing, but it does make such a huge difference. For like mental health wise, if I'm talking about it that way. I like how the harp sounds with it at least, so that's something. Now let's pick our what's it called? Let's pick our chords. Actually, I think we'll have to check what oh, my only option for the first chord is A major. Yeah. A flat major. I love how I made that up for myself. I'm gonna put it on the lower side so that I think what I want to do for the I want to make it like yeah. Wait, should we like pick a rhythm for this? Huh. It's a good thing to worry about. I want to hear what this sounds like, then we'll decide. Oh, that's horrible, but it's really low. It's really too low. It almost interferes with your listening experience. Actually, it definitely interferes with your listening experience, but just pretend like it doesn't for a while. It's still too low. I don't like how it sounds like so many times. It sounds a bit like awkward. What do we do twice? Let's try twice in one bar first. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that I forgot about that. My bad. don't mind it. For what it's worth, I don't think it's terrible. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's like horrible. I'm gonna add chords. I'm gonna do an F chord. FACE. Okay, let's just see how that sounds. I love that. What the heck? Why does it sound so good? It should not sound so good. Oh my god. Ouch. Why does it sound so good? What the frick? I don't know if I should be impressed or not. Because every single time I accidentally do something that I didn't think I was like not capable of, but more like I didn't think through. A B C F F I want to do D F A. Am I just being Can we just put the 2G over here so that it's like a lot more uniform? I really like that. Why? This is so unfair. A, C, E, B again. So we can repeat the first two chords. Yeah, we can repeat the first two chords. That's nice. Now that's really gracious, isn't it? Oh, I don't really have to do that, do I? That's true. I don't have to do that. Just for variety's sake, I think we could bring up the G here then, you know? And for variety's sake, we could go down to the F here. And, I don't know what else. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Huh. A, C, E, B, right? Wait a second. I want to see what that sounds like. Real quick. A thought experiment, if I must. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it definitely sounds interesting and fun. Like, huh. Like something you didn't think you would listen to, but then it comes up in your like ears, you know, like it comes up in your feed or something, and you're like, huh, I'm not mad at it. I'm curious as to what prompted these decisions. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like that kind of a thinking process that I want to implement here. A, B, C, E, and then what's the last one? C, G, B, A. Huh. Okay, I think for the last bar, I definitely want to do an A chord, so and then the second last bar, because it's like the same exact chords, like A, B, C. It's A, B, C, and then E. So this could go several ways. We already used the B chord here, okay? Actually, I should probably write the chords down in case I forget, you know? So A flat major, then um A, B, C, D, E, F. Is it F minor? It is F minor. So F minor. Uh B flat. Wait, no, B flat minor. What the heck is wrong with me? B flat minor, and then it's A, B, C, D major, and oh, it's D flat major. I'm literally not even reading anything anymore. And then we start from B flat minor again, I think. It goes B flat minor to F minor to nothing. And then it ends at A flat, right? Can we do E flat major? Oh, dominant 7. All of these are major 7s, minor 7s, by the way. I've been using those more than anything. Although I low-key want to change the B flat minor to something else, but I have no idea what. Also, I need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna leave you guys with whatever's going on here. Because I'm smart and I clearly know what I'm doing. And while you guys listen to whatever the heck is going on here, I'll mute this. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Sorry I disappeared for a bit. I had to go to the bathroom and it was just necessary. Okay, we're here, we're back. I think I might just change the chord, the B flat. Well, that's the wrong one. That's the B flat minor 7 that comes after D flat major 7, because I think it would sound better that way, right? But what chord could it possibly go to? C. Why didn't I think of C? Did I forget that C exists? Yeah, I think that would also sound good, right? Let's just listen to it. Because then after the E flat, oh well, like after, what? If it goes C, F, then, E flat and then A flat. Okay, I want to see what this sounds like. I'm gonna do a C minor 7 real quick here so that I remember what chords I used. And then let's just, oh, oops. Let's just hear these, alright? I really like how it sounds like already. Yeah, I think it has good potential. Holy shit, where'd that happen from? I think I will move the G down so that it doesn't sound as, like, in your face. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna just copy this and then paste it. Up until bar 32, I'm so smart. We're doing so great, I tell you. I think what I want to do is duplicate this track, right? And then I'm gonna add a different instrument. I have a feeling that the electric piano would make so much sense over here. I want to increase this though. And then decrease this. I like it. I really like it. I have to say. It sounds fantastic. I cooked. Okay, so the good thing is the electric piano is just giving it some more, like, breathing room almost. It sounds really full that way, so I like it. I'm gonna add a bass because we desperately need a bass, and I think a wind instrument bass would be good here. So I want to think of, like, a bassoon or something, and if not that, then we could do like a bass guitar or something. Not that. Definitely not that. Whatever that was not it. Not that either. Okay, maybe none of these, because they're just really... They're very... I don't like them. Oh my gosh. Well, we could use brass. We could use a brass, like a tuba. A tuba is always a good one, okay? A tuba does God's work. So, yeah, maybe the tuba is the move here, okay? I need to look at whatever that is so that I can make sure that I pick the right ones. We'll go, like, this one's fine, actually. I'm gonna go, like, full, because I think it would sound better that way. B flat is over here, and then D flat, right? I think I'm gonna go up for D flat, and then C is we're coming back down. Why won't it become bigger? Hello? Okay. Okay, C, then F again. So we go down for F. And then E flat. So that is over here. And then we go A flat again. I want to see what that sounds like, and then I'll just... It sounds good. It sounds perfect, actually. What the heck? How does it sound so perfect? I mean, I know I'm good at this, so I'm not, like, surprised. I'm just a little bit like, huh, that was really quite quick, and I didn't have to do that much work, huh? It sounds really, like, appropriate for its sound, and it matches up really well with what I want it to sound like, so I'm actually really happy with this. I like it. It's so good. I'm very impressed by my own self. Just, yeah. Doesn't it sound really good, guys? Now, okay, what else should we add? I honestly have no idea. Okay, let me name everything first. Kalimbu. Harpy. Because I wanted to, like, be, what was the... Teeny. Electric. Smoothness. Yes. Tuba, baba, baba. Tubu. Yeah. I do give terribly fantastic names to these. Yes, please. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love that. This is so cute. I just it's so freaking good. I want to cry because I love it. I know that's like really random, but it's really nice. I haven't heard something like this in a while. I actually kind of want a ukulele, so do you think we could use a ukulele for something? Smart keys. Is it? Something like that, maybe. Maybe something like that. I don't know yet. I'll think of something. We're thinking. We're thoughts. We're thoughts? What? I think what I'm like not doing, or what I'm absolutely have not done, is actually arrange this stuff. And it's just like a combination of sounds, the actual amount of rhythms and stuff. I have one riff, I have like chords, and I have the bass, and that's all I have. I don't have any like support structures. They're very good still, and they have their own like really nice sound, but I definitely think that I gotta start like properly arranging things and adding instruments deliberately for like enhancing the overall experience. Even though the way that I do things right now doesn't mean that it's like less. In fact, I really like it the way that it is. But I do want to increase my skill level, and that's kind of why I also do these, because it's a really good chance to experiment, and getting too used to the way that I'm doing something kind of defeats the purpose, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen some other people work on their music on a stream, and the thing is, their music is a lot more like big. Not in terms of fame or anything, but just the way that they've arranged it, the way that they've written it. There's a lot more going on, and I wish to also try stuff like that. While I love this and the simplicity yet fullness of it, I still wanna... yeah. I think even like this, it sounds really good. I see something happening. I think I might try to do something about that. I'm gonna just increase the volume of this because I really couldn't hear it. Let's try something, shall we? I'm hoping for good things here, okay? I don't know if I like that or if I hate that. So I'll just listen to it and then decide. Maybe on a different instrument, it might be better. Okay, wait. What happened here? Oh. Nope. Okay. D. I'm just doing stuff. I'm just messing around for a bit. hate it. But that's the problem. I don't love it either. It's cute. It's not doing anything. The problem is that it's cute enough to be like interesting. Just not really interesting. Yeah. Let's hear what happens if I humanize it. Why is the A so long? I did not want it to be. At most, still here, darling. But, okay, I think I want to change the instruments to see what other options I have. What if I use an oboe and it sounds different? Because it's obviously going to sound different, but, you know, how different? No, it's definitely not what I want. It's just too, like, ornate sounding. I don't hate it. If that's... I didn't think I would hate it anyways, but... It's not crazy good. Okay, at least here I still know that it sounds like a bit more randomized and humanized, and I'm gonna stop there because like the legato function is great when I want to be like insane, but it definitely isn't doing me any favors in this case because it's not doing much at all. So maybe we could try like another percussion thing. Like we could try like the steel drum. Okay. I mean, maybe. Hey, you never know. No. No. Okay, actually, the marimba sounds really good with it. It's just that still it sounds a bit like off. Does that make sense? I don't know how it's gonna sound in the end. So like the geo challenge is, when do I think it's going to end? When am I gonna be like, okay, I'm satisfied? If we just put it on loop for a bit. I just want to hear it. Yeah. I mean, I think my real concern is honestly just the fact that, oh, I'm not sure if it sounds good or not. But this is unassuming enough where you wouldn't even think twice about it, but it still sounds pretty cute and adorable. But still, I want to hear what it sounds like after being looped for a while, right? The Rio test is still the, oh, is it gonna last that long? And if it's not, then what do we do about it? It still sounds pretty dang cute with the marimba like that. And we haven't even done the worst of it, which is adding all the effects and stuff, which changes stuff quite a bit. You know, the sound. I got used to the sound, I won't lie. I'm happy with that though. I wanna add like I don't know what I'm doing no more. Oh, the thing is, it doesn't sound like anything. The problem is, this one doesn't really sound like anything. What if we do that? What is that doing? Why is it doing that? Why did it do that? Holy crap. Why would it do that? Well, isn't that nice? Oh my. Wow. That was interesting sounding. I'm gonna change the filter piano for this to something else. I think it sounds like better. Oh, it has a BL driver. Okay, I don't actually want a BL driver. It's too much. It's like quite... You can hear it quite a bit. Oh. Maybe I don't want that. Ugh. See what Harpy does. I love the name I chose. I really do. I like it. I like it. I think bright courses may be a bit too much for the kalimba. We could do something else. Wow, it's really loud. Okay, that's too much. No. No. Somebody take it off. Okay, maybe not that either. Oh, I don't know what I will like. I don't hate that. Oh, no. That one definitely, wasn't it? That was very loud, very much something. Maybe not that either. Why do they all sound like that randomly? like that. There's something missing. There's like one area of my ear where I don't really hear that much and I want to cover it and I don't know which one it is. I think it might be the electric piano that could be changed because I still like the phase tremolo, but I would rather have something more. Like, you know, something more. I can hear there's like this empty space. Maybe I should change my headphones. These ones are kind of broken, not gonna lie. There's a lot going on with the Kalimpu. Is it the double delay? I think it's the double delay, but I kind of don't want to change it. It sounds really good. Ooh. I love that. Whoa. I think bright chords might be too little then. Or maybe you just need another instrument. Okay, wait. We're changing that. Get rid of whatever effects there are. Right? We need to change and do a different instrument. I think I kind of want to pick Glockenspiel just because it is what it is. Oh, but maybe it's just too bright, you know? What do we feel about cello pizzicato? Whatever is happening with bright chords, even though I turned it off? Hello? No, it needs to be something that's just as short sounding. A short sounding instrument, am I right? Maybe we could use the ukulele. I can hear it like... Okay, I'm gonna change my headphones real quick. Because I basically like... These ones are popping like quite a bit, even when they shouldn't. Even when like the sound like levels are fine. This is why I really needed to change my headphones. Like, I need to buy a new pair, but I'm just gonna wait until I'm moving because it doesn't matter until then. Okay? If I'm being completely honest, I think it doesn't matter until then. But that's also because I'm insane and... I love that though. I do really like that. I can barely hear myself, guys. It's okay, it might not be my headphones, it might just be my audio interface. I might need to buy a new one while I'm moving. Dang it. That's inconvenient. I don't know how I feel about that, I won't lie. I thought I could take this audio interface with me, but considering that it's me trying to reduce the volume makes it go crazy. Might have to get a new one just because it sounds like it's going to go crazy. Which is, okay, not my most proud moment. Okay, I think what I have to do now is just quantize it. Yeah. I'm gonna quantize it so that it's less troublesome. There was a way to like add. Oh, I forgot. What is the way to add like the Huh. Maybe I could just add automation, man. Okay, so that was I was gonna add automation, but I think I'd rather just blast my ears. What should we name this? We haven't saved it even once. I'm gonna call this complete, but what should we name this? I'm gonna leave it on like repeat while we chit chat for a bit more. Holy shit, we've been finishing these really quickly these days. I know it's loading. It's just trying to save itself in case, you know, I decide well, not me, but like the whole program decides to crash on me. At least I know that this will be saved. But yeah, what do you guys think we should name this? I don't really have name ideas. Like, I was thinking something squishy or something, like calling it squishy, but that seems like a lazy move because I don't want to think about it. More than like a clever, like, clever name. And I really do quite like clever names, so yeah. Unrelated to naming stuff, we can just chit chat while we think of names, right? I was literally like, yeah, I was literally like thinking about this a few days ago, and I was like, I think I should finally start doing the group that talks thing that I'd planned like so long ago, like last year, and I was just like, oh, I'm not sure if this is the right time or not. At that point, I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen right now, because I also didn't have time for it then. And I mean, to be fair, I feel like I'm still not ready for it right now, but getting it into the whole like actual planning stage and planning out how the heck it's gonna happen, getting the assets, all of that good stuff in the background while we slowly like set deadlines and all of that good stuff. Because like, okay, the thing is, people at Entropy do know that I wanted to do Trope Talk, and I still want to do Trope Talk, but we just haven't talked about it for quite a while. So it might be like a good idea to just bring it up again and be like, okay, so what are we doing about this? And mostly because we just haven't talked about it in a while, so it'd be a good time to like re-bring up that discussion. So we do have some asset ideas planned out, but then the thing with that is we didn't really plan out much after the asset ideas. Like, oh, this could be an idea, but then we didn't do anything about it, so now would be the time that we'd want to put these on. But obviously I don't know, there's just so much I want to do, but it's all not possible in a short time. It's all like long-term projects that require a lot of like time, energy, and money. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment, if I'm being honest. Like, obviously joining or like starting a VTuber agency was never just like a funny haha hee hee moment. We're doing this seriously. We have plans for a new wave to happen after I get to a milestone, or after we feel like, hey, you're at a secure position, now we can focus on other people for a while and then collectively focus on the whole company as well. But right now, most of the focus are directed towards me, which is why it's like super important that we actually get something done and reach a point where we can say, hey, yeah, this is doing good. This is considered successful in terms of YouTube careers. Yeah, we're still working on that. I don't know how it's going to be achieved, but you know, clearly important. Clearly, like I've said, it is quite important to us. Also, happy May Day, guys. I completely forgot it was the 1st of May, and then I looked at the date again, like right now from the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's May. It's a May. Also, the new Valorant Act came out. I said episode was ending because I was under the impression that the next episode was gonna start. But whenever the next episode starts, there's a lot more stuff happening. So yeah, the new act for episode 8 is happening right now. It literally started like last night for me. I looked at the new skin. I kind of really want Miss Bloom. I won't lie. Like, Mist Bloom looks like my dream skin with it so pink and pretty, and all the color options are just so good. Because the color options are like, okay, I don't care about the orange, even though like in this case the orange actually looks really good, but like the purple and the blue and the pink, yes, I want it. And I probably won't get it because it's just, I don't believe in spending money on Valorant. I just think it's not worth my money, and I still will continue to think that. Also, like, one of the biggest reasons I'm not gonna get it is also because it doesn't have a Vandal skin. It only has a Phantom skin, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've become more of a Vandal girly in the meantime. So yeah, I have to say I'll pick up the Phantom if there's one lying around, but if I have to buy it, I'll probably buy the Vandal because it's a lot, like, it's versatile, but you know, it does good on long range, which is where I'm usually placed at these days. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of like just really obsessed with how pretty it is, and the finisher looked so good with all the like I kind of want to name this piece Laying in a Flower Field. Daydreaming in a Flower Field. Yeah. I'm gonna name it Flower Field Daydreams. Flower Daydreams in a Field of Flowers. Yeah. That's what it's going to be named just now. I think that's a pretty good name if I say so myself. Wait, I'm gonna I'm going to exit the studio so I can just like real quick master it. Yeah. I do love the fact that Bandlab just like one tap mastering. It's so good. I'm listening to it right now. I know you guys can hear it too, but like I'm just listening to it to check if it sounds good or not. I like the blue one. I'm gonna pick the blue one. I just feel like blue's really my color these days. So yeah. But seriously, like I was looking at the finisher for the Mist Bloom one, and it was just so pretty, right? Give me a second, it's resaving itself. I don't know why I decided I didn't want to save properly, but basically like I was looking at it just looked so good, and I was just so obsessed with it. I was just like, oh my gosh, I kind of want it, but then also like I don't, because I don't believe in spending money on Valorant. Out of all the things I could spend money on, I don't think it's going to be Valorant. Also because I'd have to spend like $100 on buying skins. If somebody else wants to buy it for me, I'd be super grateful, super happy, but like I don't want to buy it. for myself. $100 on a skin seems like overkill for me, because it's not money that's spent on something that I actually really care about. It that money could be used for books or music stuff or something like that. I don't know, anything in the world is probably going to be more useful than this. Unfortunately, like I don't mean to say that no one should get this or something like that, because like, yeah, to each their own. If you really like, also, yeah, now Daydreaming in a Field of Flowers is now playing in the background, but yeah, I'm gonna move to the chatting screen so that we can like chat for a bit. Yeah, so like I was thinking about, hey, should I get it? And then I realized I'd have to spend $100, and I was like, okay, I can see why other people would spend it, right? But it's just not for me. And part of the reason is that I just don't think I play Valorant enough or care about Valorant enough to justify spending money on it. And it's like a really nice, fun pastime. It's a really great game. I enjoy playing it when I am playing it, but it's not something I want to spend so much money on that it feels like, because like $100 isn't a little amount of money, okay? It's quite a bit. No matter what anyone says, don't let it fool you. $100 is a decent sum of money. Even if it, in today's world, it feels like, oh, it's just $100, but like, it's $100. It's $100, okay? Don't let anyone fool you. That is a lot. That is a decent sum of money. So yeah, I will continue saying that I do not want to spend $100 on this. I don't think it's worth the amount of money. At least not for me. You know, like, to each their own. But for me, it's just not worth it. For me, I think it's that $100 is better spent, like, elsewhere. I don't know where yet, but definitely elsewhere. So yeah. Even though I really kind of wanted it. Hi, Zinitress. Hello. I don't know if I care enough about Valorant to actually, but like, also the new map is coming out. They're revealing it in the finals of Master Shanghai, and I actually don't remember when Master Shanghai will begin or will end. When is Master Shanghai ending? When are the finals? June 9th. Next month? I have to wait a whole month for this? Oh, this is terrible. I wish they just, like, revealed it at the beginning of the act. The new, like, I would have been super hyped for the new act if they revealed the new map earlier. Because, like, a month is quite a long time, and, like, one act doesn't even last that long. One act is, like, 6 weeks or something, right? If they're revealing it in the last 2 weeks of the act, what's the point? What are they trying to do? I don't think this is the way that they should have approached it, at least not for me. Find myself sad about it. Although I feel like a lot of people would disagree with me, because like, that's the perfect time, because, you know, all of the big names are gonna be there. They're gonna be able to try the map and stuff. I guess it's also a strategic move, because that way the esports doesn't get stopped. You can play the new map after you're done with the Master Shanghai, and you'd still, like, have stuff to do, like the pro players, I mean. Like, now there's, like, the whole thing of, oh my gosh, we're gonna, like, be playing this new map all of a sudden. Are they gonna include the new map in the after Master Shanghai? Are they? I don't know. We'll have to wait to hear from them. But obviously they're gonna start marketing it a week before Master Shanghai ends. So that's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know if I'm happy or not. Like, honestly, I'm not, because I would rather have, like, it now. I would rather have it right now than later anyways. But, like, even more so when I think about, hey, I actually really wanted to see it before, like, it got all the way to Master Shanghai. Like, the beginning of the act or in the first week or so would have been perfect. Missed opportunity, apparently. Sad. I have a building headache, and I don't know if that's just from staying up past my bedtime. Because right now my bedtime has been like 8:30 p.m. Don't ask me why that is. It's just I fell asleep at 8:30 last night, and I woke up at like 9 a.m. I slept a good 12 plus hours. It was great. I haven't slept that much in a long time, so it was still really nice. I don't know if that's because of the headache or the fact that I just didn't have dinner. I just didn't want to. I had like a really late evening snack, which was fried rice. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, Mew, why was your evening snack fried rice? My mom ordered some at our grandma's place, but it got delivered to our place accidentally. So she was like, okay, you guys can just eat it, and I ate like quite a bit. For me, at least. So it was like a proper snack. I was like quite full after that. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll eat dinner after stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen, okay? I'm quite sleepy. I think after stream I'm just gonna get ready for bed and go to sleep. That's quite, like, funny in many ways. But yeah, good times. Good days. Happiness. Happy. Woo! Woohoo! And then, okay, another thing that I was thinking about was I was planning what to do for my birthday this year. I won't lie, I completely forgot to include anything related to streaming at all. Because I was just thinking about, oh, I really want to go to a fancy pizza place to have a pizza. Like a nice pizza, because that's something I do on my birthday. I go and have pizza because it's like one of my favorite things to eat ever. In fact, I think it's like my favorite thing ever to eat. It's like one of my like fallback meals. If I can't think of anything, the answer is always pizza, because it's so you don't need to think about. You can just eat it. Hi Bax, haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. Words. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. Like, decent. It is a good day. That is how I feel. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're still able to, like, watch the VODs. Glad that I keep them up. Honestly, somebody, like, when I was starting out, somebody actually told me to not leave the VODs up, and I watched a bunch of people who were like, yeah, you should have a separate channel for your VODs. And I was just like, that seems like a lot of work to organize. A separate channel for my own VODs when they're being streamed on YouTube seems a bit like overkill, no? So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it on the same channel and hope for the best. And I'd say that it has been plenty successful. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty alright today. It's been good. It's been a nice day. It's been pretty, like, chill. Oh yeah, I don't know what happened, and it got fixed itself pretty quickly. I didn't even have to do anything. It just broke down for a couple of hours, and the next morning it was fine. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was like an electricity thing or something like that. Because then again, the extreme heat has caused electricity issues the past couple of days, but it was really random. And I was just like, why is this happening when I've just, like, when I just made some pretty difficult, like, announcements that I had to make. And then it just sort of, yeah, they smell fear like printers. They do. I did get my AC cleaned yesterday because, like, my mom called over the AC servicing people, whatever they're called, the AC technicians, and they cleaned it. Like, you're supposed to get it cleaned once every year or something like that, because that way, like, the filters and stuff can get cleaned and then they run better. And they cleaned it, and my AC instantly became, like, 50 times colder, and I was like, holy shit, what have I been missing this whole Like 6 months, but like less. I don't use the AC in the winter. It's just too cold to use the AC. The ceiling fan, sometimes it's even cold enough to not use the ceiling fan, but like the last 2 months have been really hot, so the AC's been on quite a bit, especially the last few, like the last 2 weeks, I think, have been extremely hot. And so the AC's been on basically all day. And then yesterday, after they like cleaned it, I actually turned it off in the middle of the night because it got so cold. And I was like, holy shit, this hasn't happened in a while. But yeah, it was insane. I felt so good. So maybe they did do their magic and fixed it up even more. Because right now also it's pretty cold. I still have to keep my ceiling fan and the AC on at the same time if I'm sitting at my desk, because it's just like at the part of the room where both the ceiling fan and the AC don't directly reach. But it's still like overall pretty cold, and so I don't have to like think too much. I'm getting really sleepy. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like so, like a grandma, like to say the least. Cause like I'm just so sleepy at so early in the early in the night. It's not even 11 p.m. and I feel sleepy. It's so unfair. I was planning to record today because I thought that I'd take longer to compose something, but I ended up finishing it pretty quickly. And so now we're here just like chilling for I don't know how long until my brain decides I don't have anything else to talk about probably. But yeah, I've been good day. It's been good day. Hex is not here right now. One, because it's really late at night for her, and two, because she's really busy. But then I kind of miss her on streams because she's just so fun and I love her so much. And then I kind of want to like, God is giving his worst battles to his EPest warrior. That's true. After stream, I'm probably gonna like brush my teeth, brush my hair, and then fall asleep. Yeah. Honestly, like looking at all of my books, this is very unrelated to sleepiness, by the way, but just like because it's always in my line of sight. I've been packing up my books, right? Because I'm moving. And it's making me so sad for some reason. It's not that I haven't done this before. Like, I did pack up my books when I was moving to Malaysia because my mom was like, hey, if you're just gonna leave them here like this in your shelves and stuff, then they're gonna just catch dust and like animals are going to come eat it. Like, you know, moths and stuff and worms and whatnot, because that does happen. And right now it's like so much more permanent because it's like going to be for at least 3 years, if not more, and it's making me so like feel so all over the place. Even though none of the boxes have been like taped up and stuff, they're just sort of in the boxes, and I've been like sitting on one whole pile. They're just sitting at the foot of my bed, and I've just been like, oh, I don't actually want to put these away because I feel like, oh, it's so final, holy shit. And I feel like that is my whole thing right now, because this is just the first of the things that is going to be packed. I have like a bunch of other stuff that I'm supposed to pack up, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Suddenly it feels all too real. And like, I was really excited to move. The second I got the news that I was moving, I was just like, okay, to be fair, I knew I was moving this year, all the way last year and the year before that. So like, it's not that I didn't know about it, but I just didn't know where I was going to go and what was going to happen. Like, and then now that I know, and now everything's like finally like being packed up and the date to move, you know, creeps closer and closer, I feel like this sense of, oh shit, am I ready for this? You have the same issue but with sheet music. I get you so much. Most of my like notation work is being done on different like on like notation software, so I actually don't have a lot of sheet music lying around, but I do have a couple of like piano practice sheet music that's like I'm supposed to be taking with me, and obviously that's gonna be like one of the last things to be packed up because like my piano sits outside right now. But I don't know how I feel about all of this. I'm so conflicted. Like it just feels so unreal in the same breath that it feels like holy shit, it's so real. I still haven't fixed my accommodation, but that's just because all the agents just keep saying, hey, you should wait until June to fix it because June you'll have more options, and I'm like, I just want to know where I'm living. Why is that so difficult to ask? But yeah, basically I'm gonna wait at least 1 more month before fixing accommodation because they just want us to wait. They're like, listen, you're definitely gonna get better options in June, trust. And my mom's like, okay, if that's what they're saying. And I'm like, yeah, okay, if that's what they're saying. I bet they're gonna have better options in June because right now the options are quite limited and not very like helpful or friendly to where I want to live, or it's like just increasingly more expensive. And let's be honest, on a college student budget, you don't want to be spending millions of dollars. Not that it's gonna get to millions of dollars, but you know, I'm exaggerating, but you guys get it, right? It is so real. I think this time, because I don't know if like I'm going to be going alone or if my mom's gonna come with, it's making me more stressed, okay? Like the uncertainty is what is really giving me like has my stomach in like knots basically. And then there's just like generally my whole family is moving to a different house, so that is also supposed to be like all of our packing is supposed to be starting now, especially all the books and stuff. And I've said this many times, but my whole room is literally like has so many books all over everywhere, like inside my cupboards, on my shelves, on top of my cupboards, and on my desk at the foot of my bed. Yeah, it's just everywhere. So like a lot of the books are mine, and then there's quite a few that are my mom's, and there's a few that are my sister's. So like they're just everywhere all over our house. And my mom's been like, okay, I think we should start packing all of that stuff up because, you know, she's also moving to her newly renovated made house in the same city though. She's not moving to another country, obviously, which is I'm thankful for because I really love the city, my hometown. I really love it. I just don't love living in it 24/7. Yeah, I think that describes my issue with it quite succinctly. But yeah. And this time, like, the place I'm moving to, which I'm still gonna keep my mouth shut until I'm already there. Because I just wanted to be that way, guys. Just, I will tell you guys about it once I'm there. I think part of me just wants to keep it a surprise so that I can feel like some sort of joy in letting you guys know, like, hey, I'm here, haha, hee hee. But, because, like, all of my friends know. It's not like it'd be a big deal if you guys knew, but like I still want to keep it a top secret until I'm there so that I can be like, okay, I'm here now, and then like give you guys a picture of like an iconic landmark or something, and then be like, okay, this is gonna be my scene for like the next 3 years at least. And it's gonna be pretty awesome because like I'm just really excited for it. It is a city I really like, and a lot of the stuff there is super exciting and, you know, just good stuff. But since it's a city I really like and I've been to a couple of times, it's even more like nerve-wracking. Because it's like, what if this city is shit for locals and you just didn't know because you go as a tourist? And then like all of my hopes and dreams are shattered. And then I'm just like, I'm gonna have to spend 3 years in a shit city. It's just a picture of penguins. Actually, I would love to live on a glacier. I would love to live on a glacier. I think it would be fun. Because it'd be cold. And that's most of my reasoning for loving it. Funny thing is, I'm going to be living in a pretty warm place. It's always warm there. I think that's the only part I'm not happy about, because I don't really like the heat, but it's still like heat that is bearable. I'm used to that kind of heat, so I can still bear it, and I can still be like, okay, yeah, this is fine. But I'll dislike it because it's hot. That's probably the only part I'm gonna dislike that much. You know, everything else is probably gonna be like, I really like this place. I'm starting to plan out my days. Not Mexico. It's nowhere near Mexico. But that's a funny and good guess. I'm like planning to go to this one walking spot that I really liked the couple of times I've gone there. And I'm thinking, like, I was literally going to look up just before stream, by the way, but I was talking to Hex, so I didn't look it up then. I was literally gonna look up the distance from my college to the walking spot to see if I could go there every day or not. I think that's insane of me. Like, no matter how nice the view or how nice the walking trails are, there's no way I'm gonna go there every day. But I'm literally like, what if, Mew? But what if you go there every day and you sit down on a bench and you spend like a good 30 minutes just like being like, I'm so aesthetically pleasing, and wow, I'm touching grass. Like, it's not going to work out that way. I know, because I know I'm gonna be super busy studying and doing all of the various things that college students do. But like, two, what am I thinking? I'm gonna have all the free time in the world that, you know, I don't have to go back home at all. But actually, like, thinking about it, I could probably like get away with staying out really late, because like the commute stops, like all the public transport stops at like 12 a.m. So, can I do this? I wonder. But yeah, I was planning on my birthday, okay? I was talking to Hex and I was telling her, like, oh, I want to go to this like fancy ass pizza place that I saw that just opened up in that city. And like, it looks like it's fancy because it's hella expensive. And everyone's reviews are saying like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like just like the ones that I've had in Italy. So I'm like, okay, obviously that pizza is gonna be amazing, or it has to be, and if it's not, I'm gonna totally be like super Karen and demand my money back and be like, hey, you ruined my birthday for me. I came here for good pizza and I didn't get shit. I got a terrible pizza instead, and I'm gonna be mad because I really love pizza, and birthday pizza is important pizza. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, and then I literally like, in that one moment of thinking like, oh, I should probably like tell Hex that I could wait for her to like, you know, so that we could go to the pizza place together because we both like pizza. And I was like, yeah, because there's like a million pizza places in that city, so it's not Italy, guys. But it does have a lot of Italian food in the city. Don't ask me why, I just think Italian food is like super popular all over the world. I don't think I've gone to a single city where there's no Italian food, or there's like a very little amount. I moved miles away from home to get pizza, and I just got this lousy t-shirt. I'm not going to be in Italy. I just had to clarify because I was like, it just sounds like I'm gonna eat a lot of pizza, but that's not it. I think pizza is one of the most easiest like foods to popularize all like in any place, so there's always gonna be good pizza places in any city you go to, no matter what. But yeah, I was literally like, yeah, there's a million pizza places in this place. Like, I'm sure I'll find a nice one to go to on my birthday. And I was thinking, like, what else can I do on my birthday? Like, Hex literally went, like, oh, you could just invite your friends. And I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Like, I forgot that I could invite friends out on my birthday to go celebrate my birthday with me. And then I was like, but what if they want me to pay for the food because it's my birthday? Because that apparently is a thing in some places. And I don't know what the birthday culture is in this city because I just haven't lived there as a local. So I don't have to follow the culture as a tourist. But I just find it funny to throw random guesses with caps on. Honestly, you might just hit the bill accidentally. And then I'd just be like, oh yeah, you're right. You guessed right. And then no one shall ever know. No, I mean, if I say that you're right, then obviously people will know. But like, we can say that it's just between us for now. Like the Beyonce. Yeah, like the Beyonce gif. Definitely. I get it. It's very funny. I find it hilarious. Unrelated to like moving, but related to finding things hilarious. I was just thinking of how like, you know, like my humor is pretty crass sometimes. Like, I laugh at anything that has a, like, even the minute amount of innuendo in it. Because I just think it's so funny. The double meaning jokes, they get me every single time. And sometimes people aren't even trying to make it. I just sort of make the joke myself. I'm like, oh, this sounds like that. Ha ha, hee hee. And then I feel like I sound like a preteen. Like I'm in middle school because I'm laughing at all the stupid, like, double meaning jokes. But they're funny, okay? They're really funny. I don't know what it is about those jokes, but they always make people laugh. It actually makes me feel like I'm like in middle school and somebody said 69 and I just started laughing because it was like, ha ha, they said 69, ha ha. It kind of feels like that. But then it's not, okay? Sometimes they're just really funny. Because they're just so clever. And I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like their humor is so, like, baby. So, like, kid-like. Is there something called adult humor? Is this considered adult humor or is it not? Because frankly, I don't know. Should I care? Should I care about this? Honestly, I don't, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it today. And then I also thought, like, how does it really matter if you laugh at these jokes because so many other people also do? And if everyone laughs, then it must be funny, right? Exactly. Exactly. If everyone laughs, it has to be funny. Because if it's not funny, then why is everyone laughing? Or maybe they're the joke. The joke is that we're laughing. Maybe. I'm not sure. Mob mentality is dangerous and we should all have our own opinions. I think. Adding I think to the end of a sentence is not gonna make it better. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. Definitely all that matters is the timing. Honestly, a lot of my friends just don't. Like, a lot of my friends laugh at these kinds of jokes, and then there's a few that don't, and sometimes they just, it's because they don't get it, and I find that funnier sometimes, the fact that they don't get the joke at all. And you have to sort of explain it to them, and when you do, they're just like, oh my gosh, how can you make a joke like this? And I feel bad for the people who react with, oh my gosh, how can you make a joke like this? But then there's some friends who don't get it, and when they do, they're just like, Mew. Like, they're tired of my antics. And I love that. I think one good example is Hex, because she's low-key, like, even without me saying it, I just start snickering and she's like, oh my gosh, do not tell me the joke, I don't need to know. Adultness, I'm sure is a word. If it's not, we can make it a word. I'm sure it'll catch on. We can be like Shakespeare, who made so many words. Make words, not war. That is a quote that you've heard before, I'm sure. It's not original. Not mine, definitely not for sure. I'm nodding, but my model isn't registering that, and I wonder what happened to my tracking phone. I was thinking of replacing my tracking phone after, like, moving as well. And I was like, do I really want to buy a second-hand iPhone for this? And I was like, okay, first of all, I'm not somebody who really uses an iPhone because I just find them, like, really annoying to use and expensive for no reason. Because the features that I would get on any other Android phone are usually better. So I was like, oh, like if I buy a secondhand iPhone, according to all the VTubers who use it as a tracking phone, because yes, I have a separate tracking phone, it's just my old phone that I stopped using, but it still has like tracking capabilities, so I just sort of used it instead of my own phone that I'm currently using. But then I did ask my mom if any of our friends or someone had like an old iPhone just laying around so that I could borrow it for a bit. And then I was like looking up iPhones, like the second-hand price for iPhones, right? Like the price for second-hand iPhones. And they're still super expensive. Why? Why are they so expensive? What are people... What are you people doing with second-hand iPhones? Is the demand that high? Because like I saw a second-hand iPhone and it was like $500 and I was just like, why? This is like a model from 2 years ago too. Like, why is it still so expensive? Shouldn't it be like 200? 100? Don't iPhones have planned obsolescence? Don't they make their features the way so that they can discontinue them pretty quickly? Relatively quickly. Pretty quickly is the wrong word to use here. It's relatively quickly. Everyone does say that their tracking is top. And I wonder if there's any other Android phone that has that good tracking, but I have no idea because no one talks about the face tracking of Android phones. Which is quite sad because I think I would prefer to use Android phones because their cameras are also usually better. So it's like, oh, you're definitely gonna get better like service overall. But I guess so. It's just unavoidable, I suppose. But yeah, even looking up the price of secondhand iPhones, they were just so expensive that I was like, you know what, I'll drop it. Maybe some other day. Maybe on a different year. Maybe if somebody just gives me an old iPhone or something. And then I had half a mind to tell my mom to just keep an eye out for some like her friends' old phones or something, because you know, that I would probably get easier, cheaper, faster than a second-hand iPhone that I don't know the condition of, definitely for sure 100%. Then I was also thinking, should I change my like phone stand as well? Because I've seen some people using like a different phone stand. I'm literally using this tripod that I have as a phone stand right now, okay? Don't ask me why. I have this like one tripod that has like Bluetooth connection to like take pictures with. It's like supposed to be a selfie tripod, but it's really not. I've just been using it for quite a long time now because it's just like I did not want to buy a phone stand for this, so I just used it and it's like fine. It's fine. But then I was like, maybe it might be nice to change it since I'm moving. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna take this with me no matter what, so it might, like, I might as well use it there. I wonder why everyone likes iPhones. They're so quick to... exactly. Okay. One, all of the features that they like add on every new iPhone that they release is just like 5 years later than every other phone company. I'm not kidding. The Apple Pay thing, like the iPhone sharing, the battery whatever thing, like there's just so many features that they added so late, and in comparison everyone who was using an Android had it way earlier because like it was just invented way earlier, and iPhone decided to adapt it way later than everyone else. And I was just like, why do people still invest in these phones when their like value becomes instantly nothing once their planned obsolescence time comes around? Like, is an iPhone 5 really worth that much anymore? No, it really isn't. Sorry, I had to. It's okay. It's pretty funny. But yeah. My mom uses iPhones, but that's also because she really likes the feel and stuff, and I get it. But she also doesn't really know how to use an iPhone, so it's kind of just like fumbling around with the UI, because they're just, sometimes it's also really confusing if you switch from Android to iPhone. iPhone UI is really confusing. Even the experience, I think, is like lacking in comparison to stuff I've seen on Android phones. Like, I love the fact that their like interface and stuff is so like smooth if you really know how to use it. But then I also think like, oh, you could do that if you just buy a Xiaomi phone or something. Because their interface is also pretty dang smooth, okay? They have like all of the iOS copy features, but all the benefits of Android, and I'm like, that's why I use Xiaomi. Because it's just so smooth to use in comparison to using a Samsung phone. Okay, I just don't like Samsung for many reasons, but most of it is the fact that they just aggressively shoved Bixby at me when I used it for like a year or something. Less than a year. It was a very temporary phone for me. And it was an old Samsung phone, but they kept shoving Bixby at me and it was really awkward to listen to. And they kept making me want, like, they kept trying to make me use the Samsung keyboard, and the Samsung keyboard would like save my passwords while showing them even freaking websites. Like, I don't need that on my keyboard. If I'm going to Chrome, I do not want the website that I've typed in to pop up on my freaking keyboard. How does that make sense? I was like, okay, there's something wrong here, but I clearly don't know what it is. And then I stopped using Samsung almost immediately after that, because I was just like, this was like, it was supposed to be like a hold me till I get a new phone kind of phone. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like, I don't know if it's still the case in their newer phones, because the time I used Samsung, it was quite a long time ago. Like, and it wasn't for a very long time, but I disliked it so much. I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna buy a Samsung phone ever, and I haven't in the last, 6 years? Definitely not in the last 6 years. I was using LG G2 and G3 for a while because they were my dad's old phones, and I just sort of, he was just like, oh, you can use these, because I didn't need a SIM. I was just using them to read and listen to music and surf the web and watch videos and stuff. So he was just like, oh, you can use these. I broke one because I dropped its screen first on the concrete floor. It shattered into a million pieces. It was terrible. I literally was so heartbroken. And then my dad was just like, okay, I need to buy a new phone so you can have my old G3. LG G3. I actually really liked the LG phones. Their experience was also really good. I actually missed that phone, I won't lie. I really liked it. And I really want to use it again, but LG stopped making phones, so I can't really use it anymore. But I think right now, the phones that I've been using for the past, like, 6 years have all been Xiaomi phones. One was, I actually don't remember my first phone. Even right now, like, my right now phone is Xiaomi 11 Lite NE or something. It's a really nice phone. Has really nice camera. Holy shit. All of the pictures I've taken with this camera, chef's kiss. They are perfection. I've sent some, like, do you guys know, like, my cover of From the Start from last year? And what was the other one? Oh, there was another cover that I did that used definitely the From the Start, because the background picture of the sky, that's a picture I took from my phone. I was looking up pictures to use for this cover, and then I was able to find this. Yeah, like, one of my phones was my niece's, but they brought her like 3 new phones in a year. That's insane. Why does she need 3 new phones in the same year? What is she, like, some sort of phone breaking wizard? What the heck? That's actually insane. Why does she need 3 new phones? the funny thing is I got my first like proper SIM card after 10th grade. So that was when I had like my own personal phone number and stuff. And before that, me and my sister shared one, like a home phone with like a dummy kind of phone where it only had like, it didn't even have a, it wasn't even a smartphone. It was like completely like dummy phone. You could only make calls with it. You could text, sure, but it was a pain in the ass. So it was only used for like, oh, emergencies, or if you were traveling somewhere and you needed a phone to like contact people. But it still did the job. I did have a phone that was able to like surf the web and stuff, just didn't have access to mobile data. It was just like a phone used as a tablet almost, but it was supposed to be like for portable purposes, and I could download a bunch of music and stuff on it, which is why I had it. And books. It was for books and music. It was really good though. I liked those phones. The responsibility of having a phone number is just too much work. People call you and then you have to pick up because you're like, oh, it's my phone, they're calling me. Ah, had a problem with the speaker, so you popped it open and fixed it. Holy shit, that's crazy. Amazing. I don't think I could open my phone and fix it, but that's just because I think I'm such a klutz that I would break it somehow. It's possible. All of my phones have been pretty protected with my covers. I buy like ones that have raised edges so that whenever they do fall, because I do end up dropping them a lot, my phone, I mean, the cover will protect the burst from breaking and stuff. My phone still broke though. In 2022, there was this accident with my phone where it got slammed at the side of a raised sidewalk wall, and there was like a gigantic crack. And then one time, or like there were 2 times that a similar thing happened. So one time it had a crack on the corner next to my like selfie camera, and then the other time it just cracked all across my phone, and it just never got fixed for a while. And then this year my mom was like, okay, yeah, you should probably get that fixed. And then she got it fixed, and then my phone wasn't fixed well, so it broke again. And this time it was fixed properly because the back was also coming off and stuff, so they fixed it properly. Now the phone feels like brand new, but I still am gonna get a new phone because it's been like 2 years, and that's like the amount of time that I feel like I want to use a phone. Even though I really love this model, I still wanted a new phone because I was like, okay, it's been a while, you know? We bought this phone in 2022 and it's 2024. It's been 2 years. Enough time with this phone, as much as I love it and its pretty colors, because it has this like really pretty blue iridescent back that I love and adore and like I'm obsessed with. But like I want a new phone desperately because I just want to be like, oh my gosh, I have a new phone. I'm planning to buy the what is that one called? I really wanted to get the new Xiaomi 14, but it was way out of my phone budget. I like getting mid-range phones that have all the features I want and a good camera, because I like having a good camera. And even though the Xiaomi phone had a really good camera, like it was really good camera, but like I did not want to spend that kind of money on a phone. So I decided, hey, also because the Xiaomi 14, it's a really nice camera phone, but it doesn't have a lot of battery. Like it only has like 4,000 something milliamp. And so like, that's too little. Even my phone right now with its super nice cameras and stuff has 5,000 plus. So I just think that's too little, and I would totally, you know, have to charge it all the time, and that's just not acceptable to me. I would rather have a phone that I don't have to charge all the time, because like it's just more convenient overall. So I decided I'm gonna buy the Redmi 13 Pro 5G whatever. The name's really long. All I know is the newest phone in the Redmi line from Xiaomi. I think Redmi is like a Southeast Asia exclusive line. Yeah. Maybe. I'm actually not sure. They also have Poco in a lot of Southeast Asian countries, which is also Xiaomi branded. Xiaomi has a lot of like subsidiary line of phones. And they're all pretty good, so I'm okay with that. I wouldn't even mind buying the same phone again, honestly. Just a new handheld, basically. Like the same exact phone. I wouldn't mind it because all of the features and stuff are really good. And I really like it. But I do want an upgrade to the amount of storage I have because I've been running out quite quickly in my phone right now because I have so many apps and like a lot of like pictures and videos and stuff. Oh yeah. Redmi and Xiaomi. Oh my gosh, yeah. Xiaomi is really good as a brand though. They're pretty affordable. They have a lot of different like options and you get pretty good like bang for your buck, to say the least. And even when you think about it, like even all of their homeware items are also pretty good. I kind of want to get more Xiaomi products once I move because I do really like how it is overall. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I really like Xiaomi. Because they have like, I don't even know how to explain it, but just like, yeah, I just really like. This is good for. I haven't been using it as a security camera lately because it's so good for filming music videos. Honestly, so valid. Xiaomi, all of the products are so like well made, and they have like decent everything, which is what always like confuses me. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, what the heck? Why is it all so good? I don't think that should be like, it's so good and you're not used to it. My problem is it's so good and I'm not used to it. And like here in India, they even sell shoes. Like, who is buying shoes from Xiaomi? But apparently people might be because it's clearly something people want. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know. They sell a lot of stuff in Xiaomi. Like, I don't get it, but I support. I'm not mad about it. They, like, even the TVs, they have a lot of good TVs actually. They're pretty affordable as well. Like, getting smart TVs for cheap is not easy, but Xiaomi does like enough for you to buy their smart TVs for cheap. And they, I think last year or this year or something, they released, like, they revealed that they have plans to make a car. And I was just like, actually, the car looked so nice. I actually wanted to get it. I was like thinking about, like, if I want a car, this might be the one that I want. Like, this might be the one that I wouldn't mind having. Because it's not like I'm not like super big on cars anymore, but I used to be because my brother was a big car fanatic. And I was kind of obsessed with them for a while. So I was like, oh yeah, I need to buy a nice car. But like now I can actually say, hey, this is a car I wouldn't mind having. And that felt like such a weird thing to say because I was just like, huh? I didn't think that I would have a preference in cars anymore. But I do. But yeah, I don't mind Xiaomi as much as I mind other like tech companies. Yeah. Street racing drifting arc? I don't think so. Did I tell you guys? I'm literally getting what is it called? I'm getting my driver's license soon. I haven't gotten it for like multiple reasons, but like mostly because I've been lazy and I just didn't want to go and do the tests and all of that stuff. But my mom was like, yeah, since you're moving for like a while now, you might as well do it. And I was like, yeah, I should. So, like, literally in 2 days, I'm supposed to go give the test to get my driver's license. Isn't that exciting? But yeah, I don't know. It felt like really wild to say that. It's really insane. I don't want to be the guy with a driving license, but I can drive. To be fair, I don't even think I can confidently say that I can drive because I technically don't know how. And getting a driver's license is just because like I forgot everything. Like, I'm taking the written test before I go and redo all of the driving practice that I was supposed to do before my test. And then I'm gonna get my actual license. Because the written test is super easy. You get like 10 questions and you have to get 6 right. And I've done the practice tests a bunch of times and I almost got 10 out of 10 right once. I was so close. I only picked one wrong answer because it's all multiple choice as well. It's so insane. Kind of wild if I say so myself. Super easy test when you think about it. But yeah, I do think I should like actually get my license. That way I can like rest easy, or however anyone wants to say it. Getting a driver's license is important where I live. It's like almost a rite of passage, but also because my mom desperately wants me to learn how to drive so that she can be like, hey, can you drive us here and there? And honestly, I won't lie, I do want to learn how to drive for the purpose of, if I'm gonna go on a road trip, at least I can be contributing to driving people around. On a road trip only though. I do not want to become the friend who knows how to drive and so can drive us around. Because technically, I don't own a car. My mom owns a car, but that doesn't mean I do. Ha ha ha. We have extra cars. My grandparents' car that's just sitting there right now because they're not in the city to drive it around or get a driver or something because they're quite old now. So I could probably drive that, but I refuse to because I'm like, I do not want to be the person who drives people around. One, because I'm lazy and it's just too much responsibility. That's the second reason, that is too much responsibility. It's quite, I don't know, it just feels like it's a lot of responsibility, you know? Driving is difficult, guys. I was stretching because like my back was really tight all of a sudden. Now I don't have anything else to talk about, I think. I genuinely can't think of anything other than like my room is really cold now and I feel really, really like time to curl up in bed sort of. And I do think I should go like get ready for bed because it's gonna be like 12 a.m. in half an hour, and as much as I thought I'd totally be able to do like some recording stuff today, I don't think I can stay up for that long. So it's just gonna have to be tomorrow when I have to stay up anyways because we're going to that party. And yeah, it'll be nice though. It'll be a fun party with good food. Very excited. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking I had something else to say, but I can't remember what it is. It was like one line or two. It was gonna be super like perfect closing remarks or whatnot. It's so random. What the heck? Okay, fine. Okay, now I'm just gonna say it. I really, really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for being here while I rambled for like a good hour and then spent like an hour and a half composing. It was pretty nice composition session though. It's very complete and very cute and squishy. So I have achieved what I want to do. I think next time's goal or like criteria or something, I don't know what we're calling it yet, but like next time I want to actually arrange stuff instead of just copy pasting, because as much as I love copy pasting, I do see like not I do see but like I've seen other people's compositions and they have a lot more like intricate, well timed instrumental stuff happening, and I do want to try that as well. Poopy face? Me? Excuse me? I don't know if I'm offended or not. This is unfair. How could you call me a poopy face? But yeah, I will see you guys not tomorrow, because tomorrow is still a birthday for me. What are we doing the next day that we're doing something? Oh, it's the 3rd. Hey, that's when I give my driving license test. The written part, at least. Oh, we're playing Hades 2. Not Hades 2 the game, but like we're playing Hades TOO. I'm excited, actually. The 3rd of May. How nice. The 3rd of May is gonna be a big day. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But yeah. Today's been nice, guys. Happy, happy, happy. And like, honestly, the new schedule is treating me really well because I've gotten a lot more rest and a lot of stuff done that I've been sort of just sitting on for a while. So yeah, I'm very happy with this schedule. Although next week I don't know how many streams are gonna happen in the week. Yes, Hades. Honestly, I'm just really excited about Hades 2. If perchance they release early access before 3rd of May, I might play Hades 2 instead of Hades, okay? Because, one, I'm kind of obsessed with Hades 2. Every single piece of content I've seen about it has been blowing my mind, stealing my heart. I've just wanted to play it so bad. I even requested to get into the technical test, but didn't actually get in, apparently. And they're already winding down with the technical test, so that just means like, hey, guess what that means? That obviously means that it's almost time for the early access to be released, and I wanna be playing the early access as soon as possible, aka whenever they release it, I'm gonna get it, and then we're gonna play it. Because what would I do if I didn't share it with you guys, okay? The new Hades game just looks so worth my time and money. And that, you know, is a compliment. But yeah, I've just been watching so many different like Hades YouTubers and streamers play the technical test, and it's been messing with my brain because I wanna play it now. Yeah, they said like on Twitter, Supergiant Games did say that they were winding down on Hades 2 technical test on Monday, which was day before yesterday. So, obviously, we're excited for whenever the early access comes out. And I think it's gonna be before like 17th of May. Like, because they did say they only wanted the technical test to last like a month at the latest. So yeah, and obviously since they winded it down, that means they already got what they were looking for, and now they can move on to the early access. And obviously I'm excited about that because holy shit, Melanoy is so pretty and I kind of want her to step on me. And I'm not shy about that. She's amazing and we love her. And all the everything I've seen about Hades 2, I'm not gonna give any spoilers today because one, I think I could talk about it for a whole hour straight. And two, I want to save it for when the early access comes out and I can properly like fangirl and properly like be like, oh my gosh guys, I saw that in the technical test and it looks so much fun and now I get to play it and like, oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Even if you don't know what I mean, you gotta know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, I don't know how to explain it. So you're on your own, unfortunately, today. Maybe on a different day when my brain's more alive and wants to communicate, I will be able to communicate. But yeah, you've been getting really good at it. I don't know if you're talking about Hades or if you're talking about streaming, but both to yes. Yes to both. Because yes to both. I'm still like, I feel super goofy at night. I think that's a big reason why I do these streams at night instead of in the day. But also because in the day, because I feel like in the day, what's the word for it? I feel like I end up waiting for stream to start in the day. Like if I'm streaming at like in the morning or like in the afternoon, I end up just spending the whole day waiting for stream to start. And then once it's done, I just sort of say like, okay, my day's done now. Nothing else. You know? It just feels kind of like awkward, especially since I have to edit videos and stuff. Which I don't know if you guys saw, but I put up a new short. Which, okay, I should put them on Instagram. Why am I saying it out loud like I didn't think about it? We did discuss it. I was supposed to put all of the shorts that have been edited on Instagram already, but I've been slacking because I don't remember Instagram as one of the social media sites that I'm supposed to do anything on. Because I haven't even updated my schedule on there. It's so bad. I feel terrible. I swear, if anyone follows me on Instagram, trust, I will come back to Instagram soon. I just need to get my head straight, and that is going to happen through this week somehow. But yeah. I mean, I feel you're great at streaming. Thank you! That's so nice of you to say. I'm glad you guys feel this way. No, I really am. Because if somebody is like, oh, you're terrible at this, even though I've been doing this for you, it would be like really awkward. And I'd just be like, oh shit, I've totally failed at what I consider like as currently my job, okay? I've been using this as an excuse to avoid getting any actual jobs, so please. Please support my nonsense. Which, oh yeah, I never actually advertised these, but I'm supposed to advertise them apparently. Still feel awkward, but I do have a Streamlabs page and a throne now, so you can contribute to my moving fund, well, my PC fund for moving, or give me money but don't feel the need to if you don't want to. There's really no need to. It's like completely up to you, and I'm not hungry for it, definitely. I'm not, yeah. I mean, be great, but it's not necessary. I don't know how else to word right now. I don't know English right now, okay? But yeah, I just never say anything about it. They're just in the description box when I updated them, but I just never mention it because I feel like, oh, do I really need, like, do I have to say it? It feels kind of awkward to say it out loud. So I don't. Honestly, I'm so proud of the I'm so proud of all like the jigging on this model. Like every single time I use it, I'm reminded of why it's so cute and like punchable. English is optional, just make noises. Okay. What? I don't even know why I'm laughing. It was just really funny. Okay. I can stop laughing now. Mew, please. Do not laugh for 5 minutes straight. This is not the time. Okay, unrelated to the laughter, this is just an observation about my room. But the room gets super dry when I have the AC on. And I know that's because AC gives like drier air. And like it sucks up the air in your room as well, right? So like it just overall just dries out my room air in my room. And so I've taken to putting a bowl of water on my bedside table. It's just uncovered so that there's gonna be some sort of like humidity happening, because I refuse to buy a humidifier right now. Like I said, it's because I'm moving. I'm basically saving anything that I need to buy for 3 months later, because I know I'll need it then as well. It's kind of like messing with my head. But I'm gonna buy a water flosser right now. This is like just random thing that I've had to mention somehow. Because like I was thinking about buying a water flosser like for quite a while, and then I was thinking like, should I wait until I've moved, or should I just buy it right now and take it with me? And ended up being like, okay, because like I need it more immediately than everything else, that I could probably wait to buy like a new pair of home slippers, because mine are literally breaking apart. Like the part like they're okay, so the like, you know, like how slippers have like this like thingy so that your foot stays in place, like a little flap. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what they're called. That part is like kind of decided to start tearing up, and it still works as a slipper. It's not like it's like inconvenient or anything, but now it's just sort of, it's slowly breaking. And I was like, okay, should I buy a new pair of home slippers, which is option 1, or just option 2, which is wait until I've moved, because I anyways want to buy a new pair there. Is it worth the money? Because it's not like a lot of money. I just buy like a super cheap pair that are still comfortable to use for like the next 3 months, and then I will not take them with me because it's just extra luggage that could be used for something else more essential. Because I can buy home slippers somewhere else, right? Like home slippers are not hard to find. They're just like any random slipper that you just decide you're only gonna wear at home. So yeah. And then I decided like, oh, I'll just wait because it's not like it's necessary. There are other pairs of slippers at home that I could just wear as home slippers, and it would be fine, because it's not like it's gonna be the end of the world if I walk around barefoot. It really isn't. I honestly low-key prefer walking around barefoot. So, hey, maybe I'm the problem. Oh, these slippers are comfortable, that are the ones that I have that are breaking, but they're not like my favorite slippers. The ones that I had before this that became like super slippery, like the tread on the slippers just went away, and it made itself so slippery that I fell like a million times while wearing them. But I was being super stubborn and being like, okay, no, I won't change them. And my mom literally had to be like, intervention. You know, intervention, because you've been falling everywhere. You literally fell head first while trying to walk into the kitchen. It was so alarming too. That fall was really funny. At least I didn't get hurt, but like that badly. I didn't get hurt that badly. It was not like a broken bone or anything. It was just like a bruise. But It's really funny. My mom was like, hey, you need to buy new slippers. And then she's like, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter because you're not gonna buy them anyways. You're stubborn as hell. I bought them for you. Now get rid of the ones that you're wearing. I actually felt a little bit bad for my mom because she was like, how come I have to do this when you're so old now? My mom was just like, what the heck, Mew? What the heck? What are you doing? Like, the things that are worth buying are things that you're not gonna get. I don't know about that. Because, like, overall, the quality of stuff that I buy is good. Like, on the range of good to best. It's pretty good. Right? I'm just used to buying, like, quality stuff. Because my mom's always been like, hey, if you're gonna buy something, you might as well buy something that's gonna last. So, like, I would buy home slippers with the intention of, oh, I want them to last for at least a year. And that's the problem. Like, if I buy them here, I'm gonna buy ones that are really nice quality. But then those ones, they don't get used for that long before they're supposedly left behind. Which in this case is still fine because they'd be used whenever I come back home for like a holiday or something. Maybe I should buy new home slippers at home as well. And then there, because I'll be moving there. Now I don't know. I'll just think about it later. But I am going to buy a water flosser. That one's important. I really have wanted to get a water flosser for a while. And I've been going like hemming and hawing all over it. So I was just like, now I can't decide if I should buy it right now or later. But then it's like, oh, if I just buy it here anyways, I'm not gonna buy a new water flosser just because I'm moving. That makes no sense. It's still fine for home slippers. But it's not fine for like water flossers and essential stuff. Yeah, no, that's what I meant as well. I was gonna buy home slippers there because I would need home slippers there anyways, but like now I'm thinking, should I just buy new ones here as well? Because you know, I can leave those behind. They just get reused. That's true. My mom will probably buy me a new pair when I come back for the holidays. Now this is a conundrum indeed. Yeah, it's probably just gonna end up with me not buying new slippers here because there's just no point. It feels really, really dumb. I think my mom's just gonna buy new slippers because the ones that she bought for my sister recently just look so bad. My mom bought like these, according to her, nice looking slippers, but according to me and my sister, they're just kind of weird because they have like a gigantic fake Gucci logo all over them, and it's just like awkward to look at. It was just like, what the heck, mom? Why would you buy these? And she was like, these were the best pair I saw where I bought them. And I was like, huh, I don't know what to say. So like, I'd probably just be like, okay, yeah, I'll buy slippers for myself and bring them home. That's a choice. Yeah, because she was like, there was literally nothing better. Everything was worse than this. This was the best pick. And I was like, how? How in the world is this the best pick? She did buy them when she was on a trip, so that probably explains a lot. There wasn't a lot of options, I imagine, but still, she could have just chosen to not buy them and been like, okay, come back home, buy something better. But then she was like, no, but I told my daughter that I would buy it for her, aka my sister. She was like, I told your sister that I'd buy it for her, so I bought something. And I was like, this is so unnecessary. I do not understand, but you and your other daughter can figure this out by yourself. I do not want to be involved. I've been running an experiment on my hair where I haven't washed it in like in the last 4 days, I think. Is it 4 or 3? I don't know yet, but I'm gonna wait another day to wash it because it's an experiment. With my new hairstyle, I wanted to see how long I could go without washing my hair. And the answer was less than before. I can only go like 2 days before washing my hair. Because until like after 2 days, it becomes like really oily and grimy looking. Which is sad because my super long hair actually looked pretty fine after like 3 days of not washing. 4 days sometimes if it was just a good week and it wasn't that like hot and I wasn't super like sweating everywhere. I'm so disappointed with my haircut this time around that I actually feel terrible for myself. And I was like, I'm not gonna cry about this because it's like hair will grow, but still this looks horrible somehow. Even though it looked fine in the beginning. Well, it didn't look fine in the beginning, but then we just don't talk about that. I just don't know what to do about this haircut because there's nothing I can do. My hair's super short, so it's not like I can get it cut shorter. It just looks awkward as hell. I worked so hard to grow my hair super long. Like it was all the way down to my like to the tops of my thighs, and now it's like mid back. How did they manage to cut off so many freaking inches of hair? Even when I specified I don't want my hair to be cut that short. But then again, some hairdressers do this as if they get some sort of carnal pleasure from cutting long hair short, especially when the people who have the long hair don't want it to be cut short. Get a mohawk. I think I look really dumb, so I don't think that's an option for me. I have thought about getting a mohawk before, but I just think it wouldn't look good. And my like dream hairstyle is just like a curtain of hair. I mean that, by the way. I just want my hair to be so long it looks like it's a curtain. It just so luscious, so long, how pretty and beautiful, haha. And it was like that. I wish that that guy didn't completely mess up my hair like that. I'm still so salty about it. I actually don't understand why they would do that. But maybe I am actually right, that they get some sort of like weird carnal pleasure from like messing up people's hair. I might be wrong. Before I go to sleep, I have to get out my outfit for tomorrow because it's inside like one of the locked cupboards that my mom has for like super nice outfits. Don't ask me why they're in locked cupboards. It's just something that we do. Super heavy, like traditional outfits. That's, yeah. All the traditional outfits are in the locked cupboard. Some of mine are, at least. And I have to check it to see where my freaking outfit for tomorrow is, because it's a big party, so I actually have to wear something super nice. I'm gonna wear this like dress with this like long shrug cardigan thing, and it looks super pretty. It really does look so good. My mom and I cooked when we bought that. Like, we were at the mall at this store we normally shop at, and then we saw this at their like ethnic and traditional collection, and it looked so good, and I literally was like, I will wear this forever. I want to wear this forever. I'm gonna take it with me when I'm moving, because I'm gonna be like, I can wear this at like a super fancy formal performance or event or something. It looks so good, and the dress by itself actually looks good enough to wear as like a going out dress. And with the like long cardigan shrug thing, it looks formal enough to wear to a fancy party. And I love the fact that you can separate and then mix and match the two. I just think it's so nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm done talking, I'm done yapping. I literally didn't even say bye properly. Like, I started and I just talked for 20 more minutes. So I'm going to say bye now. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I made some music. But yeah, next time I definitely want to try doing like more arranging stuff and less like copy pasting stuff. And it's obviously gonna take longer, so that's gonna be interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might choose to do it earlier in the day instead of so late at night, because 9 p.m., you know, probably want to sleep. But yeah, I am done for today. I'm gonna go sleep after this. I'm gonna like brush my teeth, brush my hair, and drink a little bit of water, and then sleep. So yeah, good night. Have a good day, everyone. If that's what you're doing, and eat well, because good food is always good. Oh my gosh, I had so much good food today. I didn't even talk about that. But maybe not today. I will see you guys not tomorrow, but day after when we play Hades. Unless Hades 2 comes out, because then we'll play Hades 2. I'm not giving that option to say no, by the way. It's just sort of like an undecided, like, oh, if Hades 2 comes out, we're just playing it, right? I'm done yapping today. My throat's actually dry. All of my water's finished. Now, I literally just had the last sip, so I actually don't have a choice but to stop. So yeah, good night. Bye-bye.